So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and
goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance.
Just about within shooting range. Sané tries from a long way out. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shalai in acres of space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rafinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Over to the left, Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Koundé is onto this. He'll want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it? Oh, what has happened here? Martin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Akun. And they've got a throw. Galatasaray are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Sané. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Yamal. They're urging it. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. And that pass isn't the best. Eric Garcia. Out to the left it goes. Martin. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Koundé clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Rafinha goes short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal picks it up out wide. So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That's a good ball out wide. Lamina. And it's Bui. And he's being shifted off it. Koundé. Look at the space here. Real big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That is good strength. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. He's in a great position. He shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. He's got away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So off we go once more. Now it's Sané. Sané cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward. Chance for a shot! And he should have made it four.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They're up to 5 corners now. Dani Olmo plays it short. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. And this is Icardi. And this is Sané. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. O'Malley calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Koundé being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps.
Lewandowski! Corner count is rising. That's 6. Now it's De Jong, distributed tidily. Tries a shot! That has been knocked clear. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Lewandowski! A real chance and a real let-off. Sada.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Jong. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. De Jong. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. Into the last quarter of an hour. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's tried one! It is a very, very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Dani Olmo with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Olmo. for a shot! Nicely aimed pass. He's having a go! Great save by Chakir. Sara. And he's had it nicked away. Now Boy. Throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Singo cuts it out. That has been cut short. Sane is wide and looking to get onto this. This looks promising. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Koundé. Sane just eases him off the ball. He's looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Koundé happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peters.
He's one-on-one, surely! Shot, surely! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Shakir clears. Threads one in. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sane clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Dani Olmo. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Lewandowski. Nicely spread. Sara kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Shalai, looking for the run. Akun, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. And a chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attack.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Sara has created one goal already. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. He's shooting! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Galatasaray really have stepped it up now.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bernal does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Koundé. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Knocks it out wide. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. More pressure on the opposition goal. That looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Bardazzi. And Almala. It's a promising position. Out for a throw. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. João Cancelo gets it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Lamina. Koundé. Lamina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Stint. Shot a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste. Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Sara. Akun. It's a pretty loose pass. Singo makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. De Jong wins the duel this time. Koundé receives it in a good... Can he finish? Marvellous goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Out of play for a goal kick. Single. That's really well manoeuvred. Bowie gets into some space. Just eases him off the ball. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lewandowski. Koundé. Koundé ploughing through the... And the shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
This looks promising. Look at the space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Lewandowski. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sara gets into a good position. Sara was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Osimhen. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Olmo. Spread it left. Bui gets across to intercept that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on. Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Lamine. And here's Lewandowski. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Dani Olmo. Now this is Lewandowski, now it's Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. Osimhen. And here's Lewandowski, and he's away. It's Lewandowski! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Rafinha. Closing it. Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal, not the most accurate pass. Koundé into the last 5 minutes. And this is Lewandowski, spread out to the left. Oh, shooting chance! And that has flown over. Shalai has found the net here, of course. Koundé. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's having a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bardakci. Jakobs. Now it's Yamal. And it's Koundé. He's looking wide. And now the breakaway. Jakobs. Oh, what has happened here? Martin gets it away. He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Koundé, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.